There was a woman who spent 3 years chasing manifestation like a second job. Crystals lined up, sage at every moon phase, 17 journals full of affirmations, courses, workshops, visualization drills memorized to perfection. And still, her bank account stayed empty, her relationships unchanged, her dreams further away than before. One Tuesday afternoon, after yet another disappointing meeting, she sat in her car and did nothing. No manifesting, no mantras, no imagining abundance. Just breath and silence. In that moment of total surrender, a clear knowing rose from somewhere beyond the mind. You've been pushing against the very thing you want to create. In an instant, the scaffolding of her beliefs collapsed. She saw that she had been broadcasting the frequency of lack while trying to call in abundance. Every technique had been a subtle declaration that what she wanted wasn't already here. Every practice was rooted in the idea that she had to earn what was naturally hers. That day she stopped trying to manifest and started allowing what was already seeking her. What you want is not separate from you. It isn't something to chase, convince, or prove yourself worthy of. Your desire is already reaching for you through the quantum field with the same intensity that you're reaching for it. The real question isn't whether manifestation works. The real question is whether you're vibrationally available to receive what is already yours. From childhood, wanting meant not having, desire meant lack, needing meant you were incomplete. Those aren't just thoughts, they're energetic patterns imprinted into your nervous system. Notice what happens in your body when you think about something you truly want, the tightness, the urgency, the subtle anxiety. That's the frequency of separation switching on because desire has been linked to not enoughness. But what if desire isn't proof of what you lack, but evidence of what you're already connected to? In the quantum field there's no emptiness, only pure potential, pregnant with infinite possibilities. Desire is that potential recognizing itself through you. When you're drawn towards something, you're not identifying a void, you're identifying what's ready to emerge. This changes everything. Desires aren't problems to solve, they are invitations to expand. They're not random ego wishes, they are the universe whispering what wants to come through you next. Most people complicate manifestation because they believe anything meaningful must require struggle. They stack technique upon technique, assuming more effort means more progress. But the field doesn't respond to effort, it responds to coherence. Not to desperation, but to alignment. Not to wanting, but to being. Think of two tuning forks, strike one, and the other vibrates in resonance, no effort, no forcing. Your consciousness works the same way. You are constantly broadcasting a frequency based on your emotional state, beliefs, and sense of safety. Everything you desire exists at a particular vibration. When your frequency matches it, resonance happens automatically. Where many get stuck is trying to shift vibration through mental effort, affirmations, visualizations, positive talk, while deeper emotions stay the same. That's like trying to change a guitar's note by thinking different thoughts about the strings. The tone depends on the tension. Your emotional body is those strings. If money feels unsafe or love feels dangerous, no thought can override that vibration. The field mirrors your feeling state, not your surface thoughts. You don't create by force, you receive by resonance. You don't attract by trying harder, you align by relaxing deeper. This isn't wishful thinking, it's quantum physics applied to consciousness. Reality doesn't move from the outside in, it unfolds from the inside out. True manifestation is not a task you do, it's a natural result of who you are being. The paradox is that simplicity feels uncomfortable because it asks for surrender. It threatens the old story that you must fight, earn, or prove your worth. What if the very act of trying to manifest is resistance? What if your desires aren't goals to achieve but frequencies to embody? You and your desires exist within the same field of consciousness. Every wish creates movement in that field, calling its form into existence. There are infinite versions of you living abundance, love, and purpose right now. The question is, which one are you tuning into? Manifestation isn't about creating something new, it's about selecting which reality you're ready to experience. You can't step into a new reality while staying emotionally anchored to the old one. You can't experience abundance while vibrating scarcity, or attract love while clinging to loneliness. These conflicting signals create interference, like trying to listen to a radio station while broadcasting static. The art is to become singular in frequency, coherent in vibration, unified in consciousness. Alignment means all parts of you, mental, emotional, physical, energetic, agree on what's true. When that happens, reality reorganizes itself effortlessly. Quantum entanglement shows why, when two particles are connected, what affects one instantly affects the other. Your consciousness and your desires are already entangled. When you push or control, you create interference. When you allow, they find each other naturally, like magnets turning to align. Control comes from the illusion of separation. Allowing comes from remembering unity. Your nervous system is your true manifestation instrument. It constantly transmits your energetic signature. When it feels safe with the reality you want, that reality stabilizes in the physical world. When it feels threatened by change, no mantra can override it. True manifestation work is nervous system work, teaching your body to feel safe with expansion. As your system relaxes, you enter the frequency of having. And once you fully embody that, the desperate need dissolves. You still prefer, but you no longer cling. That is the frequency of magnetism. Here's a simple but profound practice. Sit quietly. Bring to mind something you desire and focus not on its absence but on its energy, freedom, love, vitality. Then ask, where do I already feel this in my life right now? Find those places. Let them expand. Let your breath anchor them in your body. The more familiar the feeling of having becomes, the faster similar frequencies find you. The field gives you what feels normal, not what feels exceptional. Make abundance, love, and peace your new normal. Many manifestations fail because the body doesn't feel safe having what it wants. It associates wealth with greed, love with loss, success with isolation. Your biology protects you by keeping things as they are. But this isn't failure, it's outdated programming. Update the code. Teach your body that expansion is safer than contraction, that visibility is safe, that receiving is safe. Practice being the version of yourself who already lives it. Move, speak, decide as that self would. You're not pretending, you're training your nervous system to embody the frequency of fulfillment. Notice the resistance that arises, it shows you where healing is needed. Every piece of tension is a doorway to deeper freedom. People resist this because it sounds too easy. But simple doesn't mean shallow, it means aligned with truth. The more you live from this trust, the more natural manifestation becomes. You stop being someone who manifests and become someone through whom creation flows. You realize you are the universe experiencing itself through the lens of your awareness. There is nothing to get, only consciousness recognizing itself in new forms. The old myths start to fade. Good things take time. Time is just the rhythm of your readiness. Growth requires suffering. Growth also happens through joy and ease. Material desire isn't spiritual. Everything is spirit in motion. If it's meant to be, it will happen effortlessly. You are a co-creator, not a bystander. Manifestation is selfish. No, it's service to the collective field, expanding what's possible for everyone by proving that limitation is optional. Be gentle with yourself as you shed these stories. You are reprogramming the most fundamental relationship you have, the one between consciousness and reality. When resistance dissolves, manifestation becomes continuous flow. The field doesn't rank your desires, it mirrors your frequency. Alignment or resistance. Coherence or confusion. Allowing or forcing. Shift your resonance and you shift your world. Surrender isn't defeat, it's collaboration with universal intelligence. You are not apart from that intelligence, you are its expression. When that truth moves from concept to embodiment, you don't manifest abundance, you are abundance made visible. You don't manifest love, you are love perceiving itself. You don't manifest success, you are consciousness celebrating itself through form. What you want isn't something outside debating whether to choose you. It's the universe longing to know itself more fully through you. Revisit these words each morning to let your nervous system memorize this frequency. Share this understanding with someone who feels stuck in effort, it strengthens both of you. The field responds not to pressure but to presence. Not to trying, but to trusting. Not to work, but to being. What you want wants you back. It's been calling through every dream and every vision. It's time to stop chasing and start opening to what's already here. Take a breath and choose one word that captures the energy you are stepping into now. Let it echo inside you like a tuning fork. You are not the seeker, you are the doorway. And when you open, life enters. If this message resonated with you and you wish to stay connected to this frequency, subscribe to the channel Quantum Mind Frequency. Thank you deeply for your presence, your attention, and your energy.